completely like elevates everything. Like this on a cracker. So much more like whimsical. Got the curry sauce, obviously. This is my first one back. Just stop that dryness. Hello my lovelies, hope you're well. I am gonna do my makeup while I have a little catch up with you. Just a quick disclaimer, I know my lips look awful. Thank you to everyone that commented in the last vlog giving some advice on what I could use for my lips. Basically the UK climate has just like messed with my skin and I'm having incredibly painful lips, cracking either side, and they are so sore. Nothing seems to be working, so I think I'm gonna have to get a stronger like steroid cream. But yeah, I just wanted to say please excuse my face. Okay, even though it is terrible weather outside, I'm still going to be using SPF. I'm not sure what's happened to summer. We were off to a good start and now the weather is massively misbehaving, which is such a shame. It's very cold right now, it's about 20 degrees. So yeah, I'm just really hoping that next week kind of brightens up a bit. So today is actually voting day. Everyone is going out and voting, so I'm going to be popping out a bit with my parents to go and do that. And then I think I'm going to make a cake because I made an incredible Mary Berry lemon drizzle cake a couple of weeks ago. It turned out so good, which I was so surprised about because I have a really bad track record for baking. Like I'm just notoriously a bad baker. Seems like every time I've tried it's just not been successful, but this was the first time I baked something and it was honestly so delicious. Everyone was like so complimentary about it, so I thought I would do that again today, just because I feel like baking is a really nice thing to do when the weather isn't great and you're kind of stuck inside. Let's see if we can cover up this cracked mouth of mine. Another thing I've been loving in this colder weather is having a bath. Having baths is one of my favourite things to do in the world. Living without a bath for so many years in Asia was really hard for me because I just think it's like the ultimate way to like relax and just switch off, and I don't know, there's something really like mindful about having a bath, so it's a really just a nice way to spend the evening. I'm also going to try and get into reading a little bit more while I'm home. I went to Tesco's the other day and I could not believe the price of books. I think like in Singapore and Bali I've just been so used to spending, well, to be fair, I didn't really buy books there because they were so expensive. Like books were usually, no, how much would you say books are in Singapore, guys? Like at least $20? Like 15 to $20 plus maybe. Anyway, I went to Tesco's here and like books are like £5. I couldn't believe it, and then I was like, oh, this is why everyone in the UK reads so much. So I'm gonna be popping into London this weekend. I think I'm going to catch up with a friend. I also saw that there is a Wes Anderson exhibition on in London, which I would love to go to. I'm a big fan of Wes Anderson's movies and that kind of cinematography style, so I would like to go check that out as well at some point. I need to book tickets. It's taken a year, but you don't understand how it makes me feel when I hold your hand. Tell me now if it's true. A change of pace would give me some certitude. I'm getting restless, but baby, don't mind. Too much time thinking get left behind. So my cake is done. I only leave this to bake for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. It really doesn't need long at all. This is her. She looks so good. It smells incredible. So what I'm going to do now is make some icing. I like to use icing sugar and I'm going to mix this with, I think, a whole lemon. I'm also going to add lemon rind into it as well, because if you like your lemon cake to be really, really lemony, I would just add as much lemon as you can, basically. So I'm going to mix 100 grams of icing sugar and the juice of a lemon. So we're going to do 3 ounces.
I settle up and then right away I'm tailing it back to East LA.
Dad just come home with fish and chips. Got the curry sauce, obviously. Oh, this looks so good. This is my first one back.
He does 3. This is the medium.
So some of you were asking if like the landscapes are usually looked after in the UK, and the thing is they usually are, but after COVID everything grew back because obviously no one was going out to cut the grass and stuff. And then one thing that they noticed after that was how much nature kind of came back. So what they've decided to do is kind of leave it unkept again and just let the wildlife grow and let the grass grow, and they've noticed that all the wildlife comes back. I just think it looks beautiful. I think it looks so much more like whimsical and pretty. I'm absolutely loving it. It's something that I've really noticed this time when I've come back, but I think it's a great idea. They've not done it to all of it, like as you can see this bit has been cut, but like either side they've just let everything kind of grow. And it's amazing how many flowers come through that you maybe didn't know existed as well. Okay, I thought we could make my lunch together. Oh my god, that is a really awful photo of me in New York. Many of you guys know me. I could live off of crackers, ham and cheeses for the rest of my life. I'm not exaggerating. Like very like French style food. That's exactly what I like to eat, and especially for lunch. So I think we've got some delicious brie in the fridge, some salami. I'm gonna have some pickled onions, just like little picky bits. That's my favorite thing to eat. So we're going to do that. By the way, the reason I'm eating so much of this kind of food is because in Bali it was so expensive, and I think if you guys live in Singapore as well, you know how expensive like fresh meats and cheeses are. So much more affordable, so I just eat I eat so much of it. I've got some black pepper crackers, always got to have crackers. I've got some bratwurst sausages. I just like having these as a bit of meat with the meal. I've got some delicious brie. This is the king of all cheeses, like I don't care. This is Borsan garlic and herb. If you have never had Borsan, you have never lived. If you're a cheese lover, you have to try this. This is the creamiest, most delicious garlic cheese spread. It's so good. Completely like elevates everything. Like this on a cracker, chef's kiss. I've got a jar of pickled onions because I really like sour flavors. I don't know, I'm a big sour person and I love pickled onions, sauerkraut, that whole thing. I think we have some sauerkraut actually. And I've got some salami slices. I'm so excited, this is my favorite thing. So this is my lunch, crackers with Borsan cream cheese, got some homemade hummus that mum made, salami, brie cheese, pickled onions and some frankfurter sausages. Yum! So lots of you were asking me what I thought of the Hello Clean shampoo and conditioner. I've been trying this now for like a week and a half and I really like it. It's shampoo and conditioner designed for hard water, which is what we have here in the UK. And when I moved back, I realised my hair was feeling not very good, my scalp was really dry, and it's kind of just stopped that dryness, which is great. So I do recommend these, I'll link them below. I am winding down for the evening. I feel like there's so much going on in the UK at the moment. We've had football, the Euros, we've got Wimbledon. We just had Glastonbury Festival, which I watched all weekend on TV. It's one of my favourite things to watch. It's like the UK's biggest festival that we have. An incredible festival that I've actually never been to in real life, but what I love about here is that they stream like the whole festival on BBC, so you get to watch basically every performance. So we all really enjoyed watching that because it kind of just makes you feel like you're actually there. Not really into tennis, I don't know much about tennis, but I have been keeping up with the Euros and England are playing tonight, so fingers crossed that we get in. I don't think we've been playing too well, but it would be nice if we actually get through to the semi-finals. I'm never interested in football usually, but when it's like the Euros or the World Cup or whatever, I do get a little bit more patriotic. I am going to make myself a gin and tonic before the football starts, just to calm the nerves. I seem to have endless amounts of lemon in this house at the moment, but I'm not complaining. I actually like my gin and tonics to be very lemony, just like my cake. Good, but the tonic isn't quite crispy enough. I like a good crispy tonic, if you know what I mean.
He has to score.
No, he doesn't. No.
Miss.
No.
England into the semi-final of Euro 2024.
Oh my God. Oh God, please. Please.
Come on.
Who's doing it?
In.
Yes!
Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Bloody tastic.
England go through.
Yes.
And the semis.
Another penalty shootout is one that was put to
Sorry,
one
mate.
side. Now the Euros come to bed.